Don't blame LeBron. Now, we always blame James for a lot of things that he deservedly should be blamed for. But do not blame him for one person, J.R. Smith, not being in the NBA right now. J.R. Smith has been on a luxury cruise tour of the NBA for the last 4 years. And he has no one to thank for this ride but LeBron James. This guy was basically out of the league in 2011. Right? Out of the league. JR was done. He was over playing in China. He got the largest deal ever in China at the time. He was getting like $3.2 million for one season. That was ludicrous. At that time, Stephon Marbury was like, hey, wait a minute. We might have to talk renegotiations around here. Y'all paying J.R. Smith this kind of money? And this is back in 2011. He still had a reputation for being like a good player. Now, they were banking this off of the actual transaction of him being with the Denver Nuggets and having some success there. Then the Knicks came calling. But this is a guy who vehicular homicides, almost killed Carmelo in a car accident. You know, this is not the kind of thing you want to have yourself attached to. It's a real dangerous type of situation to be associated with. So now you're saying to yourself, wow, is this what I want to tie myself to for the rest of my life? Is this the road I want to go down? So now the Knicks journey didn't pan out well. A lot of controversy, then points. Nobody was checking for J.R. Smith. LeBron rescued J.R. and brought him on home to Cleveland. So, yo, let me get my boy J.R. He came reborn when he was with Cleveland. Soon as he signed a 5-year deal, or was it 4 years? That's even worse. But a 4-year deal for $54 million to keep JR on the team. LeBron basically extorted them to play this overprice for J.R. Smith. That was the greatest gift I done seen a player of that status get. It's terrible. Terrible. Now, here is the reason why J.R. Smith has been having such a hard time. If you couldn't figure it out now, it's not LeBron James' fault. The NBA doesn't want him. They don't want you. They didn't want you 4 or 5 years ago. Now he went and tried out with the Milwaukee Bucks. You would think that'd be a ideal situation for him, but he didn't want to take it. China offered him $1.6 million to play for 1 year. He said, no, thank you. I think I can get that playing in the NBA for 1 year. Where? Who? You gonna go to Phoenix somewhere? With your homeboy tell Bron to give you one more favor? What? Who would pay millions to have you on the team? This is like a travesty right now. You got way better players who are just younger. Let's get that point out. Younger. You are long in the tooth as well. Your best years were about 10 years ago. You can't even average double figures. You played in 4 games before you were sent home. Sent home with pay, and they waived you. So you made all your money. And they were like, okay, that's it. You're done. So now we're looking at a whole different type of situation. And a lot of people are going to say, well, what type of situation are you talking about? And it's like, well, you're looking at a type of situation where J.R. Smith might need to start looking about another line of work. I just hope he was smart with his money and start investing, because if he thinks the NBA is where he needs to go, he needs to be trying to focus on the big three and get those things going for him. Because other than that, I really don't see a bright spot for him moving forward, especially in the league. Now, let's talk about Bron's involvement. I guess we can blame James for one thing, for keeping J.R. Smith in the league this long. Because we definitely didn't see the talent anymore. We saw more problems than we saw talent. We saw that thing just got magnified because it was the NBA Finals, but that one play didn't get J.R. Smith banned. J.R. Smith's attitude, his behavioral things, might be because of the green he was smoking. Loved to smoke the green, bragged on about smoking the green, looked like he was on the green even when he was playing. All some of the shots he was taking. It just was like, this is not the message we want to send out to the youth. It's not the kind of player we want to have on the team or in the league anymore. We really don't need him. All these young players coming up, what you want with J.R. Smith? What is he going to do? Mentor somebody? Do you want that guy mentoring anybody? He needs a mentor. And he's like in his 30s, gonna be 40. That's what it seems like. In basketball years, he's about 50. What can you expect to get from him? He just want to hang out and get another check. It's time to move on. You the past, bro. You got to make a lane for these young boys. These young boys are coming through now. There's no more room for you. Party's over with. Out of time. It's time to go, bro. This ain't 1999. You in the new millennium. Now, Melo look like he's going to Brooklyn. And they say, man, it's a lot of people that can use JR. For what? To carry the bag? You can get a rookie to come in and score 8 points a game. Do you know he was averaging 8 points a game for like, what, 3 years in a row? 8 points a game. So you gonna pay a guy millions of dollars to he was getting like 15 million a year to average 8 points a game. He was shooting about what, 30% from the field? Nah, nah, bro. That's not what people signed up for. That's not what they paid him a bag for. So if people don't want to understand or hear the truth, I understand, but that man guy had a bag. He had a bag and he blew it. Instead of working on his game, he was working on taking advantages of the perks of being an NBA player, not thinking about life after being an NBA player. And these things hindered him while he played. Once he got the big contract, he didn't care no more. He was back to being the same old JR, clowning around and doing stupid things again. And now he's in another boat where he needs somebody to help bail him out. Are you gonna be that person? I know I'm not. So, on that note, I am out. It's your boy Carcino saying, don't blame James for this. And don't forget, hit up the Cash App. My name's Carcino on the Cash App. Y'all should know it by now. Or hit the Streamlab and donate to the Streamlab. I'm out. Have a blessed day. And J.R. Smith, go enjoy your spliff. I'm out.